Hey everybody, Ashley here. Welcome back for another nostalgic time. A lot of you have come to know that I'm definitely a big reader on everything. I will read just about anything because I figure it's a good way to learn. Now, one of my favorite books, and I actually also used it back in elementary, middle school, and high school, believe it or not, for reports and everything, was How in the World by Reader's Digest. That's right. This book came out in 1990. I truly enjoyed the book and still love reading it today, even though, it is, well, over 30 years old. But I found it fascinating because they showed you things like how light bulbs are made, how they made parts of the movies of like Indiana Jones, and of course also Superman. And The Towering Inferno was also in there. Those are three of my favorite movies, of course. But you saw different things like how Velcro worked, how pencils worked, and even how they looked at the handwriting of murderers to get ideas about them. And another one that might freak out a little bit was just how roller coasters even worked. But like showing you an example here, this one is about a soap bubble up close. These are kind of neat how they do these. Now another one here, of course, this even talks about how dogs and machines used to sniff out drugs and explosives for the time. And then, of course, they had a planet section, which I used a lot, of course, for reports because that was one of the things you had to do. And let's see if I can find you another good one here. They even talked about how glasses sharpen your vision, how contact lenses work, and how people can even put ghosts into photographs. But, these are pretty cool for the time of 1990. So this is definitely something you might enjoy checking out. I remember my dad used to have, so that's how I followed it. And of course, whenever we lost it among moves over the years, I tracked one down in a thrift store and found it for $2. And of course, it is on eBay and you can find updated versions on Amazon, but it's still pretty cool. Even though it's a little outdated for its time, there's probably newer updated versions. I still recommend reading the older version just so you can see how they did these things back then. But the 1990 version, like I said, it's still great for its time and pretty good use as an encyclopedia is worth. Until next time, guys, don't forget to check it out. How in the World, Reader's Digest book, and I'll catch you guys for another nostalgic time.